These deck posts need reinforcement. Concrete was decided for, and to reinforce the concrete, this wire mesh was wrapped around the deck posts. The concrete will be poured into a concrete forming tube, sonotube or quick tube. It's made of paper, but strong enough to hold concrete. The paper is wrapped in a helical pattern, that's how it peels off when we're done. And the inside of it is shiny, somewhat oily or waxy, so concrete doesn't bond to it. The forming tube will be fitted around the deck in a way that we cut it up vertically, open it up, and then it snaps around the deck post. It will be held in place by a series of hose clamps. What we did next, after the design was done, is we measured the wooden post. It's 5.5 by 5.5, and in the store we selected the 6-inch one, the 6-inch forming tube. It says 6-inch nominal because it's a little bigger than 6-inch. It actually is 6.5. The idea was that the 5.5 post will clearly fit into a 6-inch forming tube with space and enough clearance between the two of them. However, when we cut up the first tube, this is what happened. The heart attack. There. Take a look. It clearly doesn't fit. And the reason for it is fairly straightforward. This tube is 6.5 inches through its middle along its diagonal, but the deck post here is 5.5 along its edge. I made a wooden block here that's as wide and as long as the deck post here, and you can see when I put the two together that clearly the two won't fit. This got me thinking, what's the right size of tube that we need? It's straightforward. You take this one to the store with you and you keep trying until you are happy with one that you see. So you try it into the 8-inch one and the 10-inch one, because those are the sizes available, 12 and so on, in 2-inch increments. Back in the math lab, I'm going to do some calculations. The 6-inch or 6.5 inches this way is called the diagonal, and the 5.5 inch is the chordal length in a circle. So I'm going to do two calculations. This would be the chord in a circle. The calculations will be, what is the biggest inscribed square that fits into a given circle, and the other way around, what should be the size of the circle that fits around a given square? Let's go do some math.